Welcome in, Jax. Welcome in. Young King. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy New Year's. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Today's topic is New Year, same God. New Year, same God. Today's topic, New Year, same God. Come on in. New Year, same God. That's the topic of the day. New Year, same God. Welcome in, Barbara J. Welcome in, Carolina. Today's topic, New Year, same God. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. Somebody put that in the chat so I can pin it up so everybody that's coming in can know what it is. New Year, same God. Somebody write that in the chat so I can pin it up. New Year, same God. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Kimmy. Welcome in, Queen. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Hey, Jennifer. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Hey, New Year, same God. Welcome in to my YouTubers. New Year, same God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me pin it up. New Year, same God. That's our topic for today. New Year, same God. Everybody that's coming in, that part. I don't even know, can I pin it? Put your, no, we can't even do that. Listen. When you coming in my live, I'm going to need everybody to have a pen or a paper. If you have not downloaded my journal, I'm going to need you to grab you something to write with. I'm going to need for you to grab you something to write with and something to write on. Coming in the live today, you need a pencil and you need a pen or a paper. You need a pen or a paper because, baby, we're going to take notes. I told y'all, everybody that bought my journal, thank you. Y'all already know how we get down. Everybody that bought my journal, thank you. And if you have my journal, please pull out the journal because we're going to write down in the journal today. Today's topic, New Year, same God. New Year, same God. Because y'all know God changes not. He is forever and ever and ever. When you come in, grab a pen and a paper. Because there's some things we got to write down starting this new year out. There's some things we got to start out. That's why I ask everybody to download the journal. But if you have not, you still got time. The journal is still there. But come on in, come on in. Tennessee in the building. Welcome in, Latoria. Welcome in, Michelle. Welcome in, April. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Y'all already know. Hey, Pretty and Pierce. Good morning, good afternoon. I am the Word. Good afternoon, Jaleesa. Good afternoon, Joe Pocket. Good afternoon, Karen. Listen. They did a rundown on my. I clicked a button on my TikTok and my YouTube, and it gave me the analytics on people that visit me. Shout out to my people that visit me from across the nation, across the world, Wayland, London, Wayland, England, way across the water. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank y'all for joining y'all, girl. Y'all didn't have to, but y'all chose to. Come on in, come on in. That part. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today's topic is New Year, same God. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. And y'all know we take off. We take off. What's that? Good morning. Good afternoon, coffee. Good afternoon. I don't know how to say it. Welcome in, the love. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mama Clark. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mama Clark. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Elephant Lover. Good afternoon, the love Shannon 27. They love Shannon. Good afternoon, Ruby. Good afternoon, Hazel. Good afternoon, Feel Good. Good afternoon, Chosen. We just getting started. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. That part. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all, I did get moved up to the C League. I went from the D League to the C League. Come on, y'all, push me out. Everybody in the chat, if you don't mind, put FYP in the chat. Everybody on my YouTube, put FYP in the chat and push me out. If you do not mind putting popular votes in the chat, when you put popular votes in the chat, it pushes me out as well. And make sure you are grabbing up your daily heart meat. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I need 10 people to grab up their daily heart meat. Welcome in. Welcome in to my YouTubers. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm Iranian. Hey, from Iran. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome. Make sure y'all grab y'all daily heart meats. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Miss Edwards, what's up? Welcome in, Rich. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. FYPO. Happy New Year, Nika. Welcome in. Thank you for coming back. Crazy world. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Welcome in. Y'all already know when you come in, make sure you are grabbing up your daily heart meat. Come on, y'all. Grab up your daily heart meat. It's a new year. I shouldn't have to tell y'all to grab up your daily heart meat because that pushes me out. Like I told y'all, I'm the realest live host you're going to ever come across. Not real in the stance that you think real. Real because I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to tell you the truth, even if you like it or not. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, Bougie. Hey, Bougie. Bougie Fix Mom. Bougie Netflix Mom. Welcome in. Kylie, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Where we at? We at 4,000. Y'all know we take off at 10,000. Y'all tap this screen because when I hit 10,000, the first 10 minutes of the live, that means I'm floating on the FYP. Welcome in, Dorita. Welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Annie Hood. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Kenneth. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Joyce. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Unknown. Good afternoon, Larry. Good afternoon. Welcome in, Mommy Moo Moo. Welcome in, King Fine. Pete J Teaches. Good afternoon. Happy New Year. Jasmine Martin. 1 2 10. Hello, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all know I don't take off the 10,000 taps. I'm trying to get it up fast as I can. I'm tapping. Sojourner, Sonia. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon. I'm getting ready to make some crabs in a minute. But I ain't gonna do that till later. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying to get a 10,000 taps so we can take off. When you come in my live today, I'm at Rick Wayne. Grab a pen and a paper. Yes, he does. Welcome in. Thank you. I love me some meat. At least I love me some meat. Grabbing the daily heart meat. I love me some meat. Understand the assignment. When you come in, grab up your daily heart meat. Happy New Year. Today's topic is New Year, same God. New Year, same God. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. New Year, same God. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hey, Tisha. What wig? Hold on. First of all, why do you assume that this is a wig? This is a hat. That's first of all. This is a hat. This ain't no wig. That's first of all. And if you wanted 5 minutes of fame, you could have asked me for 5 minutes of fame. You didn't have to make a comment like that. This is a hat. This ain't even no wig. Y'all don't be caring what y'all say out y'all mouth. Y'all just be saying certain things to be relevant. And I like posting stuff like that so people can see that I'm not a delusional when I be blocking people for saying stuff like that. That part. Where my Mars at? Because like what? And Happy New Year to you too. Hey, Miss Right Beauty. Like, who says stuff like that? Y'all special. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Same New Year, same God. New Year, same God is the topic. New Year. Oh, Miss Right Beauty don't jump down here. Blocked and blessed. Miss Right Beauty jumped in their chest. Hey, Miss Right Beauty. Miss Right Beauty jumped straight in her chest. Like, what? Miss Right Beauty. It's like I'm fighting over here somewhere, and you come out the bathroom swinging. You don't even know why I'm fighting, but you just know your girl fighting. You just jump right on in. Like, wait a minute, what y'all doing? You like, wait a minute, what y'all doing? Because this ain't what we're doing today. I mean, you jump in straight in her chest. That part. I mean, Miss Right Beauty, you came out of left field, slid dead in her chest. Like, man, take several seats and go on over there. Ain't nobody got time for that. Today's topic, New Year, same God. But you know, we ain't taking off until we hit 10,000. Welcome in, welcome in. I be trying to tell them, it's people that don't play about me, man, go ahead. And they be thinking that I be just saying that. Hey, teacher, they be thinking I just be talking out the side of my neck. No. New Year, same God is the topic. When you come in, grab your pen and your paper, because we got some stuff we got to write down today. We got some stuff we got to write down today. But we ain't taking off till we hit 10,000 times. When you come in, grab up your daily heart me. If you have not, grab up your daily heart me. Y'all, we not doing that this year. Y'all gonna know how to act when y'all come in this live. Grab up your daily heart me. You already know. And no, I don't think y'all rich. But you gonna be rich. We gonna start acting like we rich in this life. Come on in, come on in. Hey, Shining Star. I ain't seen you in a minute, Shining Star. Shining Star, where you been? I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. Welcome in, welcome in. Today's topic, Miss Right Beauty, put this in the chat and pin it. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. It's okay, Jack, because I know you represent, Jack. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. That's it. When we take off, where we at? We at 8-3. Thank you, Tish. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all know we gonna take. Thank you, Pam. You know we gonna take off till we hit 10,000 taps. Thank you for grabbing up your daily heart me. Welcome in, 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 welcome in. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Happy New Year. Today's topic, New Year, same God. New Year, same God. New Year, same God. We made it over. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, just another day. Welcome in, 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 welcome in. We take off at 10,000, y'all. We almost there. We almost there, y'all. Welcome in. Hey, good afternoon. We just getting started. I just logged on. Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Today's topic is New Year. New Year, same God. Okay. Listen. For those that purchased my journal, you already know to open your journal to the first page. For those that have not purchased my journal, Grab something that you can write in. And at the top, I want you to write 2026. Grab you a piece of paper or something that you can write. And the first thing you're going to put on that paper is 2026. And then you're going to wait for the rest of the instructions. Okay. Welcome in. Join my live at your own risk. It's a new year. It's a new year. But we serve the same God. God is a God that never changed. He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. New year, same God. We ain't even got no New Year's resolutions because we're not just talking about what we're going to do. We're going to actually put one foot in front of the other and do this thing right. And at the end of every month, we're going to check on what the process, what have you done different, what have you changed, what haven't you changed, what have you let go, what haven't you let go. But we're going to keep track of it. Welcome in, welcome in. The days of talking about what we're going to do is over. We're not talking about what we're going to do. We actually going to do it. Hey, Jay, say Jay. Jazzy J. We're not going to just talk about what we're going to do. We're going to actually do it. So if you join my live, understand you're not going to talk about what you're going to do. You're going to actually do it. So get you a pen and paper if you have not downloaded my journal. The link is in my bio. All you got to do is click that link and it'll take you right to my bio. The link in my bio will take you right there to my storefront so you can purchase that book. But let me give out my disclaimer so we can take off. Join my live at your own risk. Y'all already know how I get down. We've been doing this for a few years now. So we already know, a few months now. It's already been a year. So we know how to handle ourselves, deal with ourselves. We know how to come in and act how we gonna act. Everybody already know social media is a platform where you, the engagers, must engage to keep your live host or whoever you follow, whoever you listen to, up on a pedestal. Since I've been on Christmas break and I get on social media, all I see is everybody trying to sell something. They're trying to sell you something. They give you all this advice, and then they turn around and then they tell you they're offering a class, or you can buy something in a bundle. I'm not knocking what they do. But me, I get on here and I give y'all the game for free. It may not be on how to get money on social media, but it's going to help you get to a place where you can make money and live a prosperous life. On my live, I'm going to talk about God. I'm going to talk about Jesus because it's my live. And not everybody agree with that. Some people are atheists and some people just don't believe in God. And you can't make them believe in God. And if you don't believe in God and you praying about something that ain't come to pass and you angry with God, I'm not angry with you, but I'm just asking that you not be on this live because I might offend you. Because I'm going to talk about God on my live. There's a lot of people that don't want to get themselves together. They want to watch everybody get themselves together, but they want to sit back and critique everything, and they don't want to put in the work. But on my live, we're going to put in the work. We're going to work it until it works. We're going to fall down. We're going to make some mistakes. We're going to make some bad choices. We're going to make some bad decisions. But what we're not going to do is continue to make those bad decisions. We're not going to continue to live below our means. We're not going to continue to deal with that man that broke our heart. We're not going to continue to feel like we're nobodies. We're just not going to be in that same headspace as we've been in for the last few years. And if that's not something that you want to do, baby, I'm not going to be mad. Put your church finger up and exit the live. When I ask you to support the live, it is not to pay my mortgage. I've been doing this, and it lets me know I've been doing it I've been going live for like a year already, and I've not one time made enough money to pay my mortgage. So when I say support your live host, it's support. When you support me, it pushes me out into a different league. I don't want to be in a different league so I can leave y'all behind or forget about y'all. I want to be in a bigger league so I can meet more people. Because I have a word from the Lord. I don't like nobody coming in my live emotional. If you emotional and wear your emotions on your sleeve, this ain't the live for you. Because I'm going to call you out on it and I'm going to step on your toes and I'm not even going to do it intentionally. Everything I do it out of love. I do it out of love. I do it because I want to see you grow. I do it because I want to see you prosper. I do it because I want to see you do better in this new year. This new year, we are in reconstructive. If you got your paper and pen with you, write reconstructive surgery. Write reconstructive surgery on your paper. That should be one of the first entries in your journal. Reconstructive journey. We're reconstructing ourselves. You know, when you be reconstructing something, they have to rebuild it, remodel it. So right now it's January 1st. It's 3 something in the afternoon. Which coast it depends on the coast you live on. Understand, we are in reconstructive surgery. We're gonna get everything right that we messed up. We're gonna get everything that we lost along the way. We're gonna get everything they said that we can't have. Reconstructive surgery. Pin it up. Pin it up, Miss Right Beauty. I want you to write it down. Reconstructive. Thank you. Reconstructive surgery. Write that down. That's what everybody should have that written down. Reconstructive surgery. You're going to have that written down because that's what we're under right now. We in reconstructive surgery. We reconstructing, I'm talking about the whole entire thing. Throw everything else that you learned new, throw that away. Because right now we in reconstructive surgery. Listen, I'm saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, baptized, believing, hand clapping, foot stomping, tongue talking, saved. I'm saved in real life. I don't like talking to religious people. Religious people to me are very judgmental. I like talking to people that got a relationship with God. I don't like talking to nobody that don't feel like they got nothing to fix. They got everything together. And if you got everything together, baby, this is not the line for you because everything we're going to talk about going to go over your head. I like talking to people that feel like, you know what? I can learn something. And I know everybody want to learn how to get rich quick. Hey, niece. Everybody want to learn how to get rich quick. They want a rich quick scheme. I don't have that. We're going to talk about some things, but we get ready to pray. We get ready to pray. We're going to talk about some things. Hold on. Because if I get to talking, I'm not going to stop. When you come in, make sure you grab up your daily heart meat. If you don't mind helping me feel, I need 6 more people to grab up this. I need 6 more people to grab that pink puff heart. 6 more people. Repenting about my sins, Lord Jesus, I come to you humble. Thanking you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose a year ago to speak to your people. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. Please the blood of Jesus over my husband, over my son, over the airways. Cancel any following spirits, monitoring spirits, jumping spirits. Anything not sent by you, I cancel them and send it to the pits of hell. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy because the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, I'm asking that you send quality engagers. Send those that know that there's a word from them. Lord, anybody that's chaotic, toxic, or anyone to cause any drama, I'm asking that you detour them to another life. Unless it's a word that's going to come through me that they need to hear. Creating me a clean heart that I don't bleed on your people. Creating those that's listening to me a clean heart so they're open to receive what's about to go down. Lord, you saw fit that we made it another year. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody's name wasn't on the wake up list this morning. But you saw fit because I'm watching them and they watching me. You saw fit. Lord, you Lord of Lord, King of Kings. Lord, just because you gave us a gift, we're going to be glad in it. And we're grateful and thankful for another year. Lord, don't allow my lives to be the same as they were last year. Lord, make me better, make me stronger, make me wiser. Lord, I want to be the vessel that you choose to pour into your people on the right notes. Have thy own way. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Listen. When you listen to people, today's topic is New Year, same God. New Year, Same God. The first thing you need to write down is reconstructive surgery. The second thing you need to write down is me versus me. Right under reconstructive surgery, put me versus me. Me versus me. Everybody write that in the chat. Me versus me. And the reason why I'm asking that you write that, I need 5 more pink hearts. I need 5 more people to give me a pink heart. The reason why, and the next thing, right now you should have reconstructive surgery, me versus me, and the third thing, how much money you have right now on hand, 338. At 338 on January 4th, January 1st, 2026. That's the third thing you need to write down. You should have 3 things written down on a piece of paper in the notebook. If you got my journal, that should be the first thing you writing down in that journal. Reconstructive surgery, me versus me, and how much money you have on hand right now at 3:30. And the reason why I'm asking that you do that, because we start January 1st. Now, after you've written down how much money you have, I want you to take that paper and I want you to bend that one back. I want you to bend that back. It should look like this. You see what I'm saying? You write, and I want you to bend that one back, because I want that to always be it's like your bookmark. It's going to always be your bookmark on what we started out talking about in the new year. And once you do that, on the next page, I want you to write down how much money you got, how much money you got. That should be the first. And the second one, write down all your bills. This is the amount of money. Your paper should look like this. And this right here, this is the money you got. This is the money that you have. The second one is all your bills. Everything that you got. Mortgage, rent, car note. It don't got to be in no order. Car note, car insurance, phone bill, internet, credit card, you need to write down. Write it down. Write your bills down. I don't care. Write your bills down. We got time. Write your bills down. And I want you to include, when you go to the grocery store, grocery. I want you to put gas. And some people don't think knowing how much gas they put in their car if it's important. How much gas you put in your car is important, because you should know how many times you fill up. If you don't, you finna learn today. And once you get all your bills wrote down, I want you to calculate them. And I want you to have a number under that. I want you to calculate them, and I want you to have a number under that. All your bills, calculate everything. Then I want you to look back at the money. Look back at the money that you have. Just look. And then what I want you to do, when you add up this, I want you to put whatever your bills added up to right here. Whatever your bills added up to, I want you to make another line. And I want you to put that on the top. The first line should be the money that you have on hand right now. We're going to do something else in that line too. The first one should be the money that you have right now. Second one should be all your bills. Yes. Then you calculate it, and you should have a number right there. In this row right here, I want you to put how much it is. And okay, in the section where you got the money that you put, I want you to put, you're welcome, I want you to put, I'm glad Monique on here because I don't know if I'm talking too fast or not. In the back, I want you to go back to your first line and I want you to calculate all the money you got. If you get paid every 2 weeks, I want you to write that down. You get child support, whatever money that you get. Right now, you should have, if you got $5 in your bank account, you should have $5 written up there. I don't care how much you got on in your bank account. You need to write that down. Then underneath that, write down all the money that you make. All the money that you make should be right here. The second one, it's all the money that you make. I'm going to go back. I don't know if I'm moving too fast. Grab something to write with. I said that when we first started. Grab a notepad, paper, whatever. Pen or a pencil. That's first. Second. Yes. Second. The first thing you should have wrote down was reconstructive surgery. Reconstructive surgery. Because right now we finna reconstruct. We finna reconstruct ourselves. The second thing you should have wrote down is me versus me. And the third thing you should have wrote down is how much money you got. Yes. First thing, thank you. I'm glad Monique in here. And that page you should have bent back. Yes. And the third thing, Monique, is how much money you started with. And then bend that paper back. That's going to be your bookmark. On another page, and on another page, you need to be writing lines down because in that first line, you're going to write down how much money you have right now. You're going to write down how much money you got right now. Under that, you're going to write down the money that you make. So, this on the next page. You're going to write down all the money that you make. On the second one, this how much money. Like every check, however you get paid, you're going to write that down. Because now you done wrote down all your bills and you know how much your bills cost. Right here is how much your bills cost. And then you know exactly how much your bills cost. You should know how much your bills cost. And then you should be able to look back at the two numbers right here. Somebody might be asking why we doing that. Because we in reconstructive. We already said it's me versus me. We've been speaking that thing into existence. It's time to understand. It's time for us to put in the work. Some of y'all don't want to put in the work. Some of y'all want to get rich scheme. Some of y'all want it like this. Some of y'all think it's a magic trick. None of y'all want to put in the work. But let me bust some bubbles. A lot of y'all on here don't just watch me. You scroll on social media. You listen to other people talk. You listen to other people talk. And you let them tell you go live. You let them tell you be a content creator, post the content. They telling you all this, and on top of that, they telling you to quit your job. They telling you and I've heard it several different ways from several different content creators, live hosts or whatever they are. What they call themselves. They break it down and they tell you to quit your job and start being a live host, start being a content creator full time. Happy New Year. But what they not telling you is, or what you're not getting in your mind, being a full-time content creator is a job. Being a full-time content creator is a full-time job. You may quit your 9 to 5. You may quit your 9 to 5. You may move to Dubai. That part. I've seen some of them move to Dubai, move across the country. You may quit your 9 to 5 and become a full-time content creator, but understand this. Being a content creator is a job. It's just not you clocking in to nobody's job. You're on your own time. You doing your own thing. You making your own money. You making your own schedule. But understand this. Understand this. Everybody's not going to make it in the content creator world. I'm going to talk about me. I love talking to people. I love it. I just don't like doing it all the time. Some days I want to chill. I don't want to go live. I don't want to post the content. I just don't want to do it. But if I was a full-time content creator, I would have no choice but to post the content because this is the way I pay my bills. A lot of content creators, they tell you everything, and some of them, I'm going to use one, Monster Mara. Monster Mara has learned how to navigate on this platform, and she says she's made $100 and some thousand from being a content creator. And when you hear those numbers, the first thing a person says is, I need to go find who Monster Mara is, and I need to do what she do. But understand this, you not her. That might not be your lane. But I do know this. When you want something bad enough, you're going to put the work in order to get it. No matter what it looks like, no matter what it takes. What my platform is to pour into you and make you uncomfortable to get comfortable in order for you to have generational wealth. And generational wealth don't just start by you jumping on a computer or phone and going live and just thinking this is what's going to get me to be like Monster Mara and get $100,000. Because you got to be you. You got to be original. You got to tell yourself what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to accomplish. And you got to understand that every day ain't going to be no good day. I'm asking, I didn't ask for a dime. The only thing I ask that you support my live host right now. Support me while I'm on stream. I have 3 products, 3 things that I do. I am a one-on-one certified life coach. Hey, look. When I first started, my prices was one thing. My prices have changed. That's first. My prices are no longer. When I first started out, I kept my prices at that because I was just starting out. I have a journal. That's $8. I also wrote a book. All of this is in the link in my bio. When you become a content creator and you feel like you can do certain things, you do those certain things, but you got to understand, thank you, love, that it might not go how you think it's going to go watching me or watching other content creators. You got to be you. Today's January 1st, and I told you, when you following me, you're going to be the first and not the last. You're going to be the lender and not the borrower. You're going to be first and not last. You understand me? And the only way we're going to get where we want to be is we got to work it. So that is why I had you to write down what money you have on hand, calculate all the money that you make. These are 2 different numbers. Happy New Year. Thank you. Happy New Year. Somebody says, I'm not God. I'm not trying to be. I don't know what you're talking about. I was trying to pin your thing up, but I guess they don't block you already. Let me see. Did they block you already? They already done blocked you. I don't understand people. But listen, write down the money you start a new year with. Write down all your bills. Calculate the money that you make. Every dime that you make. Calculate it. The next one should be all your bills that you have. And then under that, you need to have everything calculated so you know exactly that part. Exactly how much money it will cost you to survive. And just doing that right there, we ain't even got deep down into it. Just breaking this down right now, you would know exactly how much money you should know, because I already asked you at the beginning of my live to do all this, and you should already know. If you've already calculated the money that it would take, if somebody don't mind, I don't want to know how much money you got. I want everybody who calculated it, and if you haven't, calculate all your bills and tell me how much money it would take for you to survive and live a healthy, prosperous life. Put it in the chat. This ain't got nothing to do. We don't need to know how much money you got, how much money you make. All I want to know is, what will it take? How much will it take for you to survive, like for this month? How much money? Calculate all your bills. How much money will it take for you to survive? Like, meaning, if you calculated all your bills and you said, I need $5,000 a month, or you said, I need $20,000 a month. And I'm talking about just you, not you and your spouse. How much does it take for you to live a happy, healthy life, like to be happy? How much money would it take for you to be happy? If you do this, what I'm asking you to do, and you already got the number over here on how much you make, is another step to it. Once you calculate how much you make and calculate how much your bills, calculate that together. If it's a negative number, that means that you need to go to the drawing board and deduct something, because you cannot afford to live how you want to live. But if your number is positive, that means you're doing something right and you can afford to live the life that you live. If Jack say I'm in the red, and that's not a bad thing, but the fact that you do it, Jack, the fact that you did it, now that you got a visual on it, doesn't it look different than you just thinking it in your mind? Like, Jack, don't it look different to you? Now that you done written it down, you did the calculations, it looks totally different than you thinking about it in your head, because now you're looking at how your life, thank you. Now you're looking at the things that you need to fix. It's January 1st and you got time. She said, I'm in the negative. If you in the negative, before you cut anything, listen, let me know if you negative or positive. If you negative, it's not a bad thing, because we are in reconstructive surgery right now. We're about to reconstruct how we pay our bills, the bills that we gonna pay, how we maneuver our money. We're gonna do that, and it don't start with nobody else. It starts with you, because it's me versus me. It's you versus you, because now you got a visual. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. This ain't adding up here. Now that you see yourself in the negative, take that number, negative or positive. I want you to take that number and put it right here. I don't care if it's negative or positive. In the next side, take that number and put it right here. Because now you should know exactly how much money it would take for you to live. And if you in the negative, this is what I need you to do. If you in the negative, go ahead and go get my cord. If you in the negative, I want you to once again, on this side right here, you should have a space. I want you to write down your necessities. A necessity is something you need to live, survive. You need it. Write down your necessities. I'm gonna go get my charger. Write down on that end. Right now, write down all your necessities. Write down everything that you need, not your wants. Internet is not a need. It can be, but it ain't important. Write down the things that's a necessity. I'll be right back. Let me get my charger. Now, listen to me. In order for you to do better than what you've been doing, you got to write it down and make the vision known. You need to be able to see it. You need to be able to see it. Once you've written it down, you're able to see it. And once you've written down the necessities, your necessities is the mortgage, your rent, your light, your water. Those are the three things. Your car. Yes. Listen, these are necessities. Your rent or your mortgage. Your car. Your light. You understand me? Your water. These are the things, because in most situations, rent or mortgage is the highest bill that you have. Rent or mortgage is the highest thing that you have. Rent or mortgage. That should be at the top, because rent or mortgage is always the highest bill. We getting there. We getting there. But right now, we're going to start with this. Now, as you go down, rent, light, water, things that you need. Now, car insurance, that need to be added on there. And the reason why I say that, I'm just saying, sometimes you can go without a little while. You can go without car insurance sometimes. I'm just saying, I'm not telling you to do that, but the reason why I ain't tell you to add car insurance, because sometimes you can go without that. I'm talking about the things you need. Your phone. You need a phone to communicate, but you don't need to get the iPhone 17. You need a cell phone, because we don't have house phones. You need a phone to communicate with. Quit running around here and having an iPhone 17 just because they said and it looks cool. Even when it comes to the cable. In my house, I don't have cable. Only thing I have is the internet. I got rid of cable a long time ago. I just have the internet. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have cable. Some people got cable and got the bill 150, 250 because they got all 100,000 channels that you don't even watch. You see what I'm saying? Two things I already took apart. You need a cell phone, but you ain't got to have a cell phone where the bill is thousands and thousands of dollars. My cell phone bill is $80. $60. And it's been $60 forever. $60. Somebody walking around here with a $200 or $300 phone bill just because it looks cute. Somebody running around here with all the channels on cable when, let's be clear, you can get your own Netflix. You can get Prime. You can get Hulu. Everything that you want, it costs something. This is what I have when it comes to entertainment in my house. We have the internet. I have Netflix. And I have Hulu. I have Prime. You understand me? I have those things. I 100 different channels because you still got to pay for these different apps. But what I'm saying is, if you want to know where some of your money go at, cable right now is something. Phone is another thing. So when I say necessities, you should have put your rent, your mortgage. You should have put that light bill. Light bill is high. And you should have put water. And you should have put your car because you need your car to get back and forth. The major bills that you should be worrying about is these four. Life insurance, all that comes out once a month. Like, you pay your life insurance, you pay it, sometimes you can pay your policy off. You need, I'm talking about the necessities, the basic necessities. Life insurance is very important. Some people say they ain't got no antenna. My point of saying this, if you in the red, after you calculate it, you paying for life insurance and you can't afford to pay that. Another thing I'm going to need you to stop doing in the new year. Stop going out to eat every day. Stop going out to eat every day. What I want you to do is start cooking more. Get it to where you can either food prep. And you know what you have to do with that? You need to have you a piece of paper. We got to go old school. And start writing down everything that you need so that when you do go to the store, thank you, baby. When you go to the store, you're not overspending. You're not overspending. Sit down and make a list. If you need laundry soap, write laundry soap. If you need body soap, put body soap. If you a female, you have to get certain things. Sanitation pads, tampons. You have to put all that stuff. Thank you for sharing it out, Riri. You need to put all that stuff on here. And I want you to change your mindset. I want you to stop thinking that you need certain things when you don't need certain things. In 2026, I'm going to have peace of mind and you going to have peace of mind. You're going to stop being scared to say no. You're going to stop being scared to sit down. You're going to stop being scared to do certain things on your own without having a whole crowd of people. Today, like I said, for those that just joined my live, we are in reconstructive surgery right now. We finna reconstruct who we are. We're going to reconstruct who we became. We're going to reconstruct how we spend money. We're going to reconstruct how we manage money. We're going to reconstruct relationships. We're going to reconstruct ourselves because 2026, we're not leaving the same way we came in this thing. That was the purpose of why I said write down the money you have on hand and put that thing like this. Because in 31 days, I'm going to come back and I'm going to ask everybody that's here with me today, what have you done differently in this year already than you did last year? It should be the first book. It says Faith and Budget Journal. Go check again, look, and then come back and tell me if you can find it. Click on that link and it should be right there, Faith and Budget Journal. In 31 days, we're going to have a hard conversation. And I want everybody, because I know everybody do, I want everybody to have a mirror they can walk by every day and talk to themselves. I want you to be talking to yourself, talking yourself into good things and talking yourself out of bad things. This year is personal. This year you're going to get yourself together. And we're not going to sit back and watch everybody. It's in my bio. The link is in my bio or on my page. Is Jay on here? Miss Cynthia, I need somebody on my YouTube to go click the link on my YouTube so that I can know if it works. Because the link is in on my YouTube as well. If the link is in my bio. Could you go check for me? I need somebody to check it for me. Thank you. I need somebody to check it. But listen, everybody in my life is going to be held accountable. I wish that I knew a get-rich scheme that I could get rich. Like overnight. I wish I could go to sleep, wake up, and I'm rich. Thank you, LaShonda. My faith, the faith journal. Okay, look. Hold on. Look, because I know you'll do it. This is what I want you to do. Go to my page. You know what? It ain't. I didn't put the link. I don't think I changed the link up there. Go to my page. Look, and go down until you come across that post that I made and see if that link works. I'm glad you brought it to my attention because I don't remember. I don't think I changed it on neither one of these. So you might can't until I change it. After this, I'll change it. But go to my page. Okay, Monique says it's not there either. Okay. But you know what? It is on my page. Look, Monique, could y'all go look on my page and where I think it's down a little bit where I posted it right before or right after Christmas, and I put the link there. I did. Thank you so much, look. I didn't change it on here. Go to my page and see if it's on there. Please, Monique, thank you. Go check my thing. But listen, it's personal. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of just having enough to pay the bills. I'm tired of not being able. There are some people that are not able to pay their bills. And when I told them to get themselves together, download my journal or write it down on a piece of paper, they all went left because they looking at me like, what is she trying to do? Is she trying to get in my business? I never asked you how much money you got on hand or how much. I asked you how much will it take for you to survive. I did ask you that. I told you to calculate how much it would take you to pay your bills. I'm talking about so you're able to pay your bills. I'm not talking about you pay your bills once, if you get paid every 2 weeks, you got to sometimes split that up. I'm tired of watching other people live a good life while we still struggle to even make ends meet. I'm tired for me and for y'all. That's why I do what I do, and it's January 1st, and I don't care about no numbers today. I want to talk to the people that are really, really invested in them, and they want to do better than what they've been doing. They want to see the goodness of the Lord and not just be hollering about God is good and you ain't never seen him do nothing in your life, but you feel like you know in your spirit that God is good, but you mean to tell me you from day to day, check to check, you ain't never learned how to really trust him and your money still grow. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of people. You don't understand and you're not listening. But if it was some drama going on, if it was Cardi B, even Peach McIntyre is around here making money, but people still mad at her. But we sit back and watch people like Peach McIntyre make money, and we don't have that type of money, and we doing it right, and we trying to be good. We're not trying to be toxic, and then people want to run when you ask them to sit down and write down their bills. And I'm not taking nothing from Peach. This ain't no Bash Peach Live. It ain't that. But in order for you to get yourself together, you got to take the time and do what you need to do and mind the business that pay you. This right here is the business that pay you. This right here, it has nothing to do with me. It has something to do with you. It's the business that pays you. In order, Jax just wrote it down, and when Jax seen that number, it became real because now she's looking at it, and the fact when you write it down, welcome in, Latoya, when you write the number down, you wrote it down to make it plain, and when it became real, now you looking at it saying, wait a minute, hold on. All the money I make, and then when I pay my bills, I'm negative, baby. Something ain't right, and it don't mean that you're not capable, and it don't automatically mean you're not working a job that pays enough. But let me tell you something. What it do means is that you need to sit down with a consultant, and that's you. When I say when you have a mirror, I want you to look in the mirror every single day and tell yourself 5 things that you want to do differently and do them. 5 things that you need to do and do them. 5 things that that's why if you would have downloaded my journal, then you would be able to know exactly what it is that you're doing. In my journal, there are scriptures. There are places to write money down. There's places where you can be accountable, and you got to stop doing this. Listen, it's a new year. New year, same God. New year, same God. God ain't changed, but you about to. You gonna stop doubting yourself. We are in reconstructive surgery, and it's important and it is vital, and your space has to always be clean. You can't, right now, you cannot afford nobody to be around you that can cause you to get sick because you're in reconstructive surgery. You don't need no distractions. You don't need nobody lying to you. You don't need nobody trying to get over on you. You don't need nobody mistreating you. You don't need no distractions right now. If it ain't about money, it ain't making sense. If it ain't about money, it ain't making sense. If it ain't making me no money, it ain't making no sense. Do you understand me? If it ain't making me no money, it ain't making me no sense. If it don't benefit me, what am I doing? And I tell y'all all the time, if you listening to me and you don't be able to learn nothing from me, why are you wasting your time and mine? I only like dealing with people that know that they need to get themselves together. If you made it over, the journal not there, okay, I'm going to have to pin it up. If you made it over, and you watching me, God said he ain't through with you yet. Somebody didn't make it this morning. Somebody name was not on the wake-up call list. But you still got time to get it right. You got time to get it right. Hey, Jay. But some people don't want it. You don't want peace of mind. Who don't want peace of mind? Who don't want to sleep at night? You can't start saving money until you get your finances in order, the basics. You cannot start saving money, Happy New Year, until you get your finances in order. And that looks like you writing down what I asked you to write down. After my live, I'm going to put that link in my bio, and y'all need to be jumping on that journal because it is personal. Hey, everyday situation. It's personal. I don't care nothing about you going to church. You going to church and ain't nothing changing in your life. What are you doing? You sitting up in the church house listening to a pastor preach and pour into you, and he ain't teaching you nothing. You need to put your finger up and walk up out of there. I'm going to need for my adults to be a little bit more disciplined this year. That's why, once again, is why. This is why I asked you to write down. The first thing you should have wrote down is how much money you start the new year off with. Second number down here is how much your bills cost. How much your bills cost. Like, calculate, how much money you bring home, what you bring. What every 2 weeks, however you get paid, how much money. The second one is how many you write your bills down, and then in that under that, I want you to write down how much your bills, and that right there gonna tell you how much you need to survive. If you calculate the money that you make and look at the money that you need and it don't match up, something is wrong. And then right here on the very left far corner, you're gonna write down your necessities. Now, everybody that who did this, and they wrote down their necessities. Under your necessities, write down your wants. These ain't things that you need. Write down your wants. I know the ladies think that getting your nails and toes and lashes, makeup and hair is a necessity. It is not. I want you to look good, but you don't have to get your nails done. Look, you see my nails? One of them broke. And it ain't because I can't afford to get my nails done. I haven't gotten my nails done because I haven't really been doing anything that required me to get my nails done. I'm on Christmas break. I go back to work next week, so I'll be getting my nails done, not because it's a need, because that's something that I like to do. Somebody on here sitting around with their nails, hair, makeup, lash done for what? My hair, I do my own hair. Makeup, I do my own makeup. It might not be to your liking, but it be to my liking. I perm, I trim. If I want to put some weave in, I do all that necessity. Only thing I can't do is my own nails and toes. I've tried to press on nails. They don't work for me because I'm too busy. I move my hands too much. I'm always cleaning something. Some women have the press on nails because that even save money. But I said all that to say this. If you are really serious about getting yourself together financially, it's time for you to become more disciplined. It's time for you to become more disciplined. Even when get your nails and toes done, you need to write down, okay, it's been 2 weeks, it's been 3 weeks, whatever it is, you need to write that down. Because like I told y'all, at the end of this month, we're going to come back and we're going to revisit this. And somebody better be telling me that they started cutting back on certain things that they don't need. Going out to eat every week. Going out to eat every week is not a necessity. That's a want, or that's something that you want to do. Before this year out, you need to check on your credit. You need to check on your credit so that you know exactly where you stand when it comes to your credit score. I check mine. I know where my credit score is. My credit score is where it's at because I pay my mortgage, I pay my car and my car insurance, I pay certain bills on time, so it reflects on that. Some of y'all don't understand when I say this, but I'm going to keep saying it. This year, everybody on my timeline going to pay at least one bill on time. I don't know which one it is, but you're going to pay at least one bill on time for like 3, 4, 5 months until it become a habit. No, why would you? You don't even got no picture. You want to be a mod, like, I don't even know you. It's just a black dot. You don't even got no picture. But my thing is, it's time for us to get ourselves together. It's time for us to get ourselves together because ain't nobody coming to save you. And you want your kids to do better. You want your kids to do better, you got to start doing better. That part. You want your kids to do better, you got to start doing better. You want your relationship to get better, you got to start getting better. You got to stop looking at your man, at your husband, your baby daddy, whatever he is. You got to stop looking at him as if he is that everything when you don't even love you right. Because when you love you right, you writing this stuff down because you know how important it is. You think getting on social media every day, scrolling, liking, commenting, and getting in other people's business, that's all you like to do, and you have no goals. In my journal, you can write down your goals. Everybody, think about something that you want to do this year. Everybody in the chat, write down something in the chat they want to do. What is one thing that you want to accomplish? Tell me, let's talk about it. Tell me one thing that you want to accomplish. That's going to be our next page. Tell me something that you want to accomplish in the new year. Y'all support y'all live hosts. I got 2 hats up here. I need 2 people to give me a hat. Somebody said they want to move to another state. I want to purchase land. I want to get more income. Miss Wright Beauty, you need to be saying get more clientele, girl. Buy more land. Okay. Save more than I spend. Become a stereotype. Okay. Okay. Now. It's okay. The first page, Monique Love is over telling y'all. The first page should have been 2000. Thank you. The first page, thank you. The first page is 2026. Then you write reconstructive surgery. Reconstructive surgery. The second thing you should have wrote is me versus me. And then that third thing is the money that you brought into the new year. That part. Thank you, Monique. She got it. And when you do that, you bend that back because you're going to come back to that later. The second page is the money that you brought into in the new year. Then you calculate the money. If you get paid every 2 weeks, if you get paid every week, write down all the money. If you get child support, whatever it is, any money that you have, you write that number down under what you brought into this year. The second line is all your bills. And you write that down. And then listen, Monique Love is going back. On this third page, you turn the page. On another sheet of paper. On another sheet of paper, I want you to write down your goal. That part. You finna learn today. I want you to write down your goal. I want you to write down your goal. I want you to write down your goal. I want you to write down your goal, whatever your goal is. Some people say more streams of income, be more disciplined. They said they want to buy more land. They want to purchase land. They want to move to a different state. I want you to write down your goal. And when you write down your goal, I want you to put goal in the chat. Put first goal. Put one goal. That means your first goal. Put one goal in the chat. Oh, right. When you write down your goal, let me know you did that by putting the number 1 and goal, the word goal. That lets me know you written down your goal. Everybody write down your goal and then put in the chat first goal. Just put one goal. That lets me know so we can move on to the next step under the goal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. They write it down. Come on. A few more of y'all, then we're going to move to the next step. Come on, YouTube. Make sure you put one goal. Write down your goal and then put one goal in the chat. That lets me know you've written it down. That lets me know you've written it down. Okay, put one goal. Buying a car. Come on, put it down. Write it down. Once you've written that, you've written your goal down. Now, tell me how you're going to do it. My girl says that she wants more streams of income. Somebody said they want to buy a house. I want you to get a piece of paper somewhere and I want you to write it down. Write it down. Make it plain. if on a sheet of paper, wherever. This is like a miniature vision board. You want to buy a house? Okay. Now, once you wrote down your goal, you said, somebody said they want to buy a house. First thing you got to do when you get ready to buy a house, first thing you're going to do when you get ready to buy a house, listen to me. If you want to purchase a house, this is the first thing you're going to do. You're going to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I'm going to become more disciplined. I'm going to become more disciplined. You know why? That's the first thing you're going to do, because buying a house is serious business. Buying a house, I'm going to give you the rundown. Buying a house, you have to have money that you don't know you need. Buying a house is not for the weak. They may tell you you need $10,000, but you're going to need more than that. You need to know. This another thing is important. Before you buy a house, make sure you want to stay where you're going to be staying for a minute. It might not be your forever home. This is not our forever home. We want to purchase another home. But we got to get established here first. When you get ready to buy a house, make sure. The first thing you're going to do is look in the mirror and say, I'm ready to be disciplined. Second thing you're going to do, you're going to figure out financially where the money going to come from. Third thing you're going to do, you're going to ask yourself, is this where I want to stay at? You got to know the difference between buying a new build or a home that's already been constructed. I learned this, and I can give this back to you for free. It's a difference when you buy a new build and a home that's already been lived in. This house I got in were the first people that ever lived here. We purchased a new build. We purchased a new build. We did. We purchased a new build. And by us purchasing a new build in the area that I stay in, we had to get it appraised. We had to get somebody to come out and check the water. And the water and the sewer is two different things. Hold on before we even get to that part. I'm setting them up, but you're right. We had to get somebody to come out here to look at the water and the sewer. There are things that you don't know that you need. The next thing, make sure before you even decide to go to first-time home buyers, go to Fannie Mae or whatever program that you're going to get on, make sure that you have your credit in order. Come on now. Make sure you got your credit in order. Don't go nowhere from moving forward. Don't go nowhere going to sit down across from somebody, even if it's to buy a car. Don't go nowhere until your credit is at a certain place, because for one, especially buying a car or buying a house, they're going to run your credit. And when they run your credit, no matter how many times, your credit takes a hit. So go there prepared. Don't go in there just assuming. Go prepared. This is why we're doing this. Listen, write your goal down. Make the vision plain. Write your goal down. Make the vision plain. Make it plain so that you can go back. And you know why we write it down? Because you're going to be able to go back and say, wait a minute. I can remember talking on Charnetta's Live, and she had us write down things. And you can go back, and because you're going to tell yourself why you doing this, how hard you're going to go, and what you're going to do to get there. My girl, and a few more y'all knew. Y'all my girls too. A lot of my girls said they want different streams of income. They want different streams of income. I'm going to tell you how many streams of income I have. And I'm not talking about income like it's a lot of money, but I take it. Every little bit helps. I work full time. I go live. I'm a live host. I'm a content creator. I created a journal. I wrote a book. I do one-on-ones. I have stock. That's 7 different streams of income. You understand me? And I'm not saying each one of them is a lot of money. Is a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit, But I have 7 different streams that if I really worked them all, I could be a millionaire. But I'm like, y'all, I'm learning how to work them. Some of y'all sit back, and this is why I said this year, we not around nobody that don't want to do nothing. I'm going to pour back into you so that you can go and pour back into somebody else. And the only way we can do that is we support each other. This is why I ask y'all to support my stream, because if I can reach one, you share it out and I reach another one. They share it out and I reach another one. As long as I'm reaching somebody, I'm doing what I need to do. I don't know why this won't let me. This is what I'm talking about. It's time to do better than what you've been doing. It's time to stop sitting down watching other people doing the things that you can do. It's time to stop being around negative people. It's time to stop being around people that don't want nothing. It is important that you write down what I asked you to write down, because then you get to see exactly where your money is going, where your money ain't going, how your money is being spent. And some people don't like when somebody tell you, some people don't understand when somebody's trying to get them the game on something. I'm sorry to tell y'all, this is not no get rich scheme. You're not going to get rich overnight just listening to me. But if you work what I say, then you will be able to see your results. Today is January 1st. We're under reconstructive surgery. We're in reconstructive surgery. If last year you didn't like the way the year ended, I don't care if it was a relationship, I don't care if it was financial, I don't care. And listen, I like that you can go on trips, but don't you want to go on trips like the rich folks? I'm being honest right now. Don't you want to go on trips like the rich folks? Y'all know rich folks go on trips when they want to. People like you and me go on trips when we can. You understand me? Rich people go on trips when they want to. People like you and me go on trips when we can. Ain't you tired? I am. I want to live my life on my own terms. And we got to start somewhere. So many people want stuff. What? Why can't I pick my... These are all the gifts they giving me. What happened to my... Oh, wait a minute. Put in my minute. But this... Y'all, I can't see no other gifts but the gifts that when I do that... But listen, it's hard. Y'all, I'm getting ready to make some crabs. Hold on. Tonight for dinner, we get ready to have some crab. We got some blue crabs. I got them cleaned, so I just had them in the freezer. And we gonna cook, because I saw a recipe, and they said lemon, onion, minced garlic, some chicken stuff. But listen, anybody on here cook crabs? Anybody on here cook crabs? Let me know. Do anybody cook crabs on my live? Anybody cook crabs on here? Blue crabs, not snow crabs, blue crabs. Anybody? Don't nobody cook crabs on here? Today's live is just a starter. We just starting out because we finna get it together. Listen, it's time for you to get disciplined. It's time for you to believe in yourself. It's time for you to be, when you go apply for something, some people say they want a new car. Oh, listen, some people want a new car. Listen to me. Quit going to the car lot and you know your credit is shot, because they gonna sit down there and run your credit and run your credit and run your credit, and that you take a bigger hit. Get your credit together way before you go there. We gonna boil some eggs first, y'all. Let me wash my hands. It's time to get serious. It's time to get serious. Y'all tap that screen. We at 30, y'all push me to 50 taps. It's time to get serious. It's time for you to get more disciplined. It's time for you to get disciplined. Because it's a new year, but we serve the same God. New year, same God, and he in the blessing business. But faith without works is dead. Some of y'all want to hide behind, oh, I go to church, I prayed about it, and don't put no work in. You don't want to change your circumstances. Why? You don't want to change the way you live your life. You don't want to have money in the bank. You don't want to be able to do whatever you want to do. I want to be able to do whatever I want to do. I'm going to boil the eggs. I'm finna make blue crabs. Butter sauce. Already made. I don't, listen. Somebody asked me, I ain't doing black eyed peas and collard greens. I don't believe in all that. I don't believe if I cook collard greens or have collard greens or have collard greens or black eyed peas, it's gonna change the narrative. Child, no, I ain't gonna get that. I'm sorry. Everybody else cooking black eyed peas and collard greens. Sorry. Blue crabs, y'all. Finna season them. But listen, today was a laid back day. Y'all know I wasn't hollering and screaming. But listen, I want you to get yourself together. And that looks like, I'm serious. You have to write it down and make it visual. Write down your goals and tell yourself what it is. I'm going to put the link in my bio. Thank you. I'm going to put the link in my bio so that you can download the journal. Because right now, today, you should already know how much money you brought into the new year. You should know how much money that you make every 2 weeks, every month. I want to know what you make all month. Like, I don't want to know it personally, but you should be able to write that down and know how much money that you make. Then you need to know all your bills. And you need to look at the money that you make versus the bills that you have and see what it would take to have the life that you want to live. If you want to live a comfortable life, you should know how much money you're going to need. Some people need 2,000. Some people need 4,000. Some people need 8,000. Some people need 15,000. Everybody need a different amount of money to make ends meet. Then you need to write down your goals. You should already have a goal set up in mind. And listen, you already know how I feel. We was already sitting down, but I got up. The first goal you wrote down is what you want. The second goal, listen, you need to have 3 goals: a big goal, in the middle goal, and a small goal. Your big goal is something that you want to reach in a few months. You might not get it right now. The middle goal is something that you can accomplish in like 3 to 6 months. A small goal is something that you can do in the next 30 days. Because today is almost over. But you got 30 more days to get it right. And I want everybody to have 3 different goals. Y'all think of 3 different goals that you want. Set 3 different goals for yourself. If it's to save $50, write it down. If it's to start walking, write it down. If it's start talking to God more, write it down. If it's reading your Bible, write it down. If it's thinking before you speak, write it down. If it's thinking before you react, write it down. If it's stop complaining so much, write it down. There's something in your life that you need to work on, and you ain't finna make me believe that it ain't. Some people scared to admit they need to fix something. 3 different goals: a big goal, an intermediate goal, and a small goal. Your big goal, if you want to purchase more land, because you're not finna purchase more land tomorrow. But when you write down these goals, leave spaces. It should be big goal, middle goal, small goal. You need space, because you need to see how you're gonna work these 3 goals. What you gonna do to accomplish them. You wanna buy land, what you doing to make sure you get this land? You putting the money in, you saving money, you stop spending up everything and getting your needs instead of getting your wants. What are you doing differently, or what are you going to start doing differently? And listen, the reason why you got 3 different goals, because if you set a small goal and you reach it, it makes you want to go further and do your second goal. Your third goal is your first goal. Really. Your first goal, that's the biggest goal. That's your third goal. You're going to work your way from the bottom up. You're going to set 3 goals: a big goal, middle goal, and a small goal. Set something up so that you can work up the ladder. You ever notice when you climbing a ladder, you don't climb a ladder going this way. You climb a ladder going up. You climb a ladder going up. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to climb that ladder called success, but we're going to start here and work our way up. And we're going to stand on this. And like I told y'all, I'm putting my foot on y'all neck to make sure y'all get there. You're going to tell yourself, I'm going to be able to do this. And when it get hard, you're going to be able to come back and say, you know what, it was a little bit hard today and I broke, but you're going to get back up. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. You got to believe in yourself. Listen, goals are set. Goals should be set. And I'm going to tell you something. It could be a goal to let a toxic situation go. Hey, you should be able to, at this point, listen, I don't care how good it feels. Because everything that looks good don't mean it's always good. That part. Everything that looks good ain't good. We all had a certain man in our lives that we felt like we couldn't let go. But once we let them go, we realized, why was I holding on so tight? I'm going to say that again. As a woman, we've all met that man or ran across that man or dealt with a man that we felt like, you know what, I just can't let him go. And then when we let go, we realize, why was I holding on that tight? We got to learn to love ourselves. We under everybody. Listen. Somebody put this in the chat. So Monique, if you still on here, reconstructive surgery. Reconstructive surgery don't happen overnight. It don't happen overnight. We got to reconstruct everything, because you know why? We starting from scratch. I don't care how old you are. We starting from scratch because we want to get it right. We want to get it right. We don't want to be around here looking at life like our moms did, saying what they should have did and what they could have did, and they did. We in reconstructive surgery. Do y'all understand me? We in reconstructive surgery. Because we want to get it right. And we're not scared to fail. Understand, this is not no get rich scheme. This is real life. This real life. We're not around here playing no games. I guess my girl Cynthia ain't on here no more. I just got through cutting up an onion, y'all. I'm finna cut these onions up and then put all the seasoning in here and let them boil. Listen, it's a new year, same God. New year, same God. And it's hard to know that we got to let certain things go. It's time to be a little bit more disciplined, y'all. You got to be a little bit more disciplined. And you know how we tell our kids, oh, you got to listen. Y'all got to listen. You got to look at the money that you make and ask yourself, are you really doing what you're supposed to do with your money? Are you spending your money how you're supposed to spend it? Are you paying your bills like you're supposed to be paying your bills? Are you doing what you're supposed to do with your money? Only you know that. This year alone, we got to stop spending money unnecessarily. We got to tell ourselves we got to do better than what we've been doing. No, y'all, this onion is loud. Ooh. I'm making crabs, y'all. I'm finna make the water that they can boil in. I got them cleaned already. Ooh. Y'all, hold on, y'all. These onion ain't plain. Onion wasn't playing, y'all. Lemon. They said cut up a lemon and put it in there, y'all. Lemon. Get all the other seasonings. Hold on, y'all. Bay leaves. Child, this so hot with these gloves on, y'all. There you go. Gonna put some bay leaves in there. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my... You did not... Crap. What's this? Some thyme. Y'all. Oregano leaves. I know I got the crab pack. Oh. piece of chicken thing. All this for this crab, y'all. And I still don't see what I'm... Oh. It came in this box. Smoked paprika. Oh. Some chili powder. Thank you. Listen, nobody should be saying they don't know how to cook. Nobody should be saying they don't know how to cook. Some parsley flakes. And some more bay. She said, I'm from Mississippi, but I'm from Mississippi. We cook down, but you live in Texas. Okay. I'm in here cooking some crabs, and I saw this recipe online, and so that's what I'm doing, girl. I'm finna make some blue crabs, but I'm just getting the water ready. And you from Mississippi. Anything else I should add? Okay, so I got everything in the pot boiling. I was about to forget this, y'all. I got to get the butter too, because we're going to make some butter sauce. I'm making some blue crabs. I got them cleaned. Blue crabs. I got them cleaned already, so all I gotta do is cook them. But they made me, Happy New Year. They made me, I also purchased some butter sauce. They made me some butter sauce, but you know. I forgot, y'all. I gotta add some garlic. Let's add the powder. I was just about to forget the garlic, girl. I was just about to forget, Suge. Yeah, I'm making some blue crabs. Making some blue crabs, some sausage. Oh, I got to do the sausages, y'all. No, I'm not doing the traditional nothing. Black eyed peas and collard greens. We ate collard greens for Christmas. We ate collard greens for Thanksgiving. Nah. Hold on. And some minced garlic. So we got that in there. Got some shrimp. Some red potatoes. The red potatoes. Red potatoes. And some corn on the cob. Oh, we finna eat good up in here, y'all. We finna get down and through there. Oh, a sausage. But listen, while we waiting on that to boil, listen to me. There's a lot of different live hosts, a lot of different people that you're going to encounter on social media. It's just like listening to a pastor. You don't want to be sitting up in the church and they're not living that life or they're not telling you the truth. And it's hard sometimes to face the truth, but it's time for you to face you. It's time for you to be looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I need to get myself together. You understand? It's time for you to, that's why it's personal. That's why it's me versus me. That means it's you versus you. That means you are ready to get yourself together. And you can't be scared. You can't be around here worrying about what other people gonna do. This the butter I use. Y'all, when I tell y'all this butter's so good. This the butter that I use, y'all. This the butter. Listen, I didn't put the link in the bio, but I'm going to go do that right now because I thought I added it, but I didn't. I created a journal so that you are... Keith said he bougie butter. I didn't know it was a such thing as a bougie butter, girl. She said that's the bougie butter. She said that's the bougie butter. Oh, my goodness. Keith said that's the bougie butter. Listen. I'm making blue crabs. I didn't know it was a such. Listen, I want us all to prosper in the new year. And some of y'all, you know, it's hard for some of y'all to just follow directions. So that's why I'm going to be yelling and getting on to y'all. Because it's time for all of us. I'm adding this to my water for the crabs. I'm making blue crabs. It's hard for all of us sometimes. So that is why I'm going to stay on everybody. I'm going to stay on you. I'm going to stay asking you what it is that you want and what it is and how you going to get there. I know y'all see all these fancy smancy live hosts. There's one live host that I know, Monster Mara. If you don't know who that is, look her up after you get off my line. Monster Mara is one of the live hosts that let you know she made $1 million, $100,000. Happy New Year. She made $100,000 on social media. But don't look at her numbers and automatically jump on board and say, I want to, thank you for subscribing. I want to make $100,000. You got to put in the work. You got to learn the game. And it don't come overnight. Because you're going to take some highs and you're going to take some lows. And don't quit thinking that being a content creator, a live host is not a job. Every time you get on live, you got to understand your numbers ain't going to look the same every time. And you can't be scared to get on here and your numbers drop. You had 100 people in the room. Now you only got 20 people in the room. You got to learn how to work the people that love you. You need to work the room with those people. Quit looking at other people's rooms and other people's numbers and want that. Happy New Year's. Y'all be scared to fail. I don't. Because I know with every lesson there's a lesson. And if that didn't work, I'm about to make some put some sausages in there, y'all. I'm finna cut my sausages up and let them cook a little bit, and then I'm gonna add them into the fish boil. The crab boil. Everything else I'm gonna add directly into the water when it get to boiling. I'm gonna put the corn, I'm gonna put the red potatoes, I'm gonna put them inside the boil. So, and the shrimp. Besides that, I'm gonna put everything in. I'm gonna add the shrimp later because shrimp don't take that long to cook. I know I had the knife. I know what I did with the knife, y'all. Yep, I got the boiled eggs already over here. I'm boiling the eggs, and when they cool, I'm gonna peel them and I'm gonna put them in there. Oh, I got the eggs, girl. I got eggs, potatoes, corn, and sausage, and blue crabs. Oh, yes, baby. I got them. I'm finna cut these sausages up and let them cook. I'm cutting the sausages up, y'all. I'm cutting the sausages up. Cutting up the sausages. I'm going to let them cook over here. Then I'm going to add them into it. My husband likes sausages. So don't forget to add the sausages. Don't forget to add the sausages. I ain't going to forget, baby, to add the sausages. Listen, 2026 is here. It ain't no escaping it. If you made it over, you made it over. If you made it over, you made it over. Understand me. Not everybody made it to this side today. Everybody didn't make it to 2026. So you need to look at your life and say, it's time for me to get myself together. Get yourself together. You want to be a better version? It starts with you. It starts with you. It starts by you saying, I want to get myself together. I'm going to get myself together. It starts by walking away from things that don't benefit you. You got to look in the mirror and love you. Some of y'all think y'all love yourselves, y'all don't. Because when you love you, you don't tolerate things that don't benefit you. If you bought a shirt and the shirt was too little, thank you, and the shirt was too little, it's not benefiting you. So you either need to get a bigger size or you need to lose weight. Spending unnecessary money. It didn't benefit you in 2025, but because it didn't get you no closer to your goal. Thank you. You think that spending money the same way you've been spending it for the last 5 years is beneficial. Don't watch me. Because I'm gonna tell you it's not. You must set 3 goals and you got to tell yourself how you're gonna reach those goals. You must set a big goal, a medium goal, and a small goal. You need to set that small goal like 30 days. Like in 30 days, I'm going to be doing this. In 30 days, I'm going to be doing that. 30 days. And once you reach that goal, I can guarantee you all the other goals going to feel better. The big goal, that need to be like a year from now. And it might not take you that long, but set it out long enough, further enough, so where you can make the mistakes and get back up and still reach that goal. Because I'm going to want to know what you did in 30 days when we meet again, like when we talk about this again, I want to know what you did in 30 days. At the end of this month, we're going to talk about it. Today, I gave y'all a pass. I didn't do all that yelling today. Because I want you to understand it's personal. That you get yourself together. Some of y'all don't understand how important it is to get yourself together. Some of y'all be scared. Some of y'all be scared. Some of y'all be scared to get yourself together because you feel like you're going to miss out on something or somebody's going to forget about you, or if you don't do this or you don't do that. Baby, listen. Can't nobody stop what God already blessed. Can't nobody stop what God already blessed. But if God sent somebody like me in your life to tell you to get yourself together, take heed to it. Because everybody didn't wake up this morning, but you did. And if you one of those people that believe in making collard greens and black-eyed peas, do it. But you got to do something different in this new year. You got to do something different in the new year. You can't continue to do the same thing that you've been doing year in and year out. You can't continue to do that. It's time to get yourself together. I already got the eggs boiling. I started boiling the eggs first because I need them eggs to boil so I can peel them and put them in that water. Y'all, it's smelling so good up in here. It's smelling so good. Listen, y'all, support y'all live hosts. Come on now, support y'all live hosts. Tap that screen, share it out, support y'all live hosts. See, I wasn't screaming and hollering today. When I go to hollering and yelling and sliding all over the place, that's when people go to sending me gifts. Come on, y'all. But it's okay. Thank you, Key. But yeah, some people don't understand how important it is to get yourself together. And you know what? Not for me. Not for me. It's time for you to get yourself. Thank you. It's time for you to get yourself together for you. Because you can't tell me you ain't looked in the mirror and looked at yourself and say, you know what? I need to do better with my finances. You ain't told yourself I need to do better with my communication skills. Some of y'all are angry at certain things. Not because somebody did something to you, because of certain things that happen in your life. Certain things that happen in your life has you still bound. You still chained to it. It's time to loosen up that chain and free yourself for the things that keep you bound. If nobody in your family has ever did certain things and you feel like you can do it, do it. If nobody in your family, the women that you know, don't none of them got good men, how about you get you a good one? If nobody in your family own anything, how about you try to own something? Break generational curses. Do things that they said that you couldn't do. Do things that they spoke over your life and said that you wouldn't do. They said you couldn't do it, do it. If they said, because they said you couldn't do it anyway. Do it because they said you couldn't do it. Quit allowing what people say to dictate who you are. You got to wake up every day and look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am somebody. I'm going to become somebody. I'm going to do better than what my mama did and my grandma them did. I'm going to break generational curses. I'm going to take some losses and I'm sure enough going to have some wins. Because if you think, go get some water. If you think that there ain't no place for you to win, you wrong. But you got to tell yourself, you got to believe that for yourself. Okay, y'all, I'm got the sausage in the butter. When I get ready to put the crabs in, I'm going to put the sausage, I'm going to put the shrimp, I'm going to put everything in this bowl. The shrimp gonna be the last thing I add. Y'all, your girl got it smelling like it should be smelling in here. You hear me? Your girl got it smelling like it should be smelling when you cooking crabs. That part. I'm gonna add the shrimp last. But we got to get, y'all, it's time to get serious. Write this in the books that I was so calm on the very first day of the year. I wasn't yelling at y'all. I wasn't walking nobody like no dog. All we was doing is talking today. Sometimes I'm going to teach. But baby, don't think you're going to get too many of these. Because y'all know I'm going to get down and through them. I get down and through them. And sometimes you got to get down and through that, but it don't take that all the time because I know there's somebody listening to me. There's somebody looking at their finances saying, I really need to get myself together. And this ain't me asking you to send me anything to help you get your credit together, help you. That part. This ain't me saying, oh, send me the money and I'm going to help you. No, this is you versus you. You going to get your finances in order. You going to fix your credit. You going to get the land. You going to buy the car. You going to have more than one stream of income. You going to do what it is that you said that you was going to do, and you going to reach that goal. Got the crabs in, y'all. That's me putting the crabs in. They'll boil down. I'm cooking the sausage, so when I put them in there, they kind of seared. Get ready the eggs boiling, and I'm gonna put them in some cold water so that I can crack them easily. Yeah, see that sausage seared. And my bougie butter. I seared that sausage. And y'all know we got to put out the crab pot. We got to pull out the crab pot. That's what we doing. But that's how we eating tonight. I got to get the I put this stuff in, the red potatoes and the corn. After I let this cook a little bit, once it cooked down a little bit, then I add the other stuff, because this stuff, it don't really take long, but you need all the juices. You understand? All the juices together. But listen, if you ain't following your girl, please be following me. If you have not subscribed to your girl, please subscribe to me at Pretty Brown 43 over there on YouTube. You know how we get down and dirty over here on TikTok. TikTok, my first love. This is where it already all started from. And if you are interested and you are serious about getting yourself together, I'm about to put when I get off my live, I'm going to put the link in my bio so you can click that link and purchase that journal. And in that journal, you need to write down the very first thing is reconstructive surgery. Thank you, niece. Reconstructive surgery. That's what you need to write down, reconstructive surgery. Then you need to be writing down your money that you make, the money that you got on hand, and what does it take for you to be financially stable? What does it take for you to be financially stable? What it takes for you to be financially stable? What does it take for you to be financially stable? But it's personal. It's time for you to get yourself together. It's time for you to get yourself together. I'm sorry. It may hurt. And now when I come back on here again, I'm snatching a Band-Aid off. Today I'm calm, cool, and collect. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I'm going to snatch the Band-Aid off. I'm going to walk you like a dog now. I'm going to walk you like a dog, because some of y'all, you can't talk to y'all calmly. You got to really dig in y'all for y'all to understand that it's serious. It's serious business. If you want to buy a house, what are you doing to make sure you financially stable to buy a house? You want a new car? What are you doing to make sure you get that car? Because we as people of color, we going to stop going to them car lots when we know our credit is shot. We're going to stop going to them car lots getting what they think we can have. No, we're no longer doing that. We're not getting what they think we can have. We're going to get what we want, because we're going to fix our credit way before we go to them people car lots. You want to buy land, what are you doing to buy the land? Like, what are you putting in perspective? Like, what are you putting in order to get there? Set yourself a goal. And when you set yourself a goal, I want to know what that goal is, and I want you to set 3 goals. A big goal, a medium goal, and a small goal. And I want that small goal to be like 30 days. And while you're going on your journey of reaching that goal, Make sure you document in the journal that I created that, you know what? I went to McDonald's today. If you want to save $50, I'm just using this. But you went to McDonald's and you said, you know what? I ain't have to go to McDonald's. I could have went somewhere else, but I decided to go to McDonald's. Like, I want you to write down your journey that it took and tell us the good, the bad, the highs, and the lows. I'm not telling you that you're going to be a millionaire overnight. You may not be a millionaire overnight, but you can become a millionaire. You become a hundredaire. But what are you doing to get there? How you changing the narrative? How you changing from struggling to success? How you changing from struggling to success? Think about it. How you gonna go from struggling to success? Everybody want to be a content creator. Everybody want to be a live host. Everybody is not going to be successful at that. You got to find out what works for you. And you better work it when you find it out. Work it. Everybody wants to be in Monster Mara. I use her because she's one of the top paid women of color on TikTok. She managed to make $100,000 in a year. But you got to go on her lives and listen to her story, and she got all kind of stuff you got to pay for. Hello. She gives some of the game free, but a lot of the stuff you got to pay for it. So when you thinking you're going to become a live host, baby, you got to work that. You got to work it. Well, me and my family get ready to, when these crabs get right, they ain't boiling yet, and I can see this going to be a mess. Y'all got to pour some of this juice out. I'm going to have to pour some of this juice off of this. If I don't, y'all. Ooh. It's gonna boil over, y'all. I'm gonna use some of this water. For the eggs and the corn. Pull some of this water off, y'all, because when it get to boiling, it's gonna boil over if I didn't do that. It was too much water. But listen, I be on live. This week I've been going different times because I'm off. But you know, next week I go back to work. Christmas break is over. Tag teachers, we back it, y'all. We got the weekend and it's over. We back. I go to work on Monday. The students go back on Tuesday. So it's over. Winter break is over. But so I go live during the week, like at 3:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Those my times. I go during the week. Tomorrow I come live again. But listen, I want you to do good in the new year. I want you to be successful in the new year. I want you to breathe. I'm an educator. I'm a teacher. ELA teacher, inclusion teacher, 9th grade. I want everybody to be successful. And being successful, people think being successful is a financial thing. Being successful starts with you being a bit more disciplined. Being successful is you taking accountability for you. Being successful, understanding that you're going to take some highs and some lows. You're going to win and you're going to lose. That's what being successful looks like. Get out your own way thinking being successful means you financially. No. That is the end goal of being more disciplined, being more accountable, showing up for you, setting goals and reaching them. That's what you got to first get. You got to first get you together. Let me say it like that. You got to first get you together. You can't jump out here. For instance, you want to be a live host. Okay, you ain't never really talked in front of a crowd of people. Go ahead and hit that live button. Go live and see if you can hold the attention span of at least 35 people. You got to be able to talk to people to keep them engaged, keep them coming back. Oh, baby, I'm going to put the link up there. You got to be able to talk to people, keep them engaged, and keep them want to come back. You want to be a content creator. You put content together, and one of your posts go viral. You cannot expect every time you post it to go viral. And if it don't go viral, you can't give up and say, I can't do this no more. This is what I be talking about. Before you become so successful and you starting to reap the benefits, you must get you together. That's what today was about, getting you together. Understand, New Year, same God. New Year, same God. The same God that carried you through this new year. Listen, some of y'all don't get it. Some of y'all don't get it. Some of y'all don't get it. Everybody didn't make it over to the new year. Everybody didn't make it over to the new year, but you did. Everybody didn't make it into 2026, but you did. That should let you know, that speaks volume all by itself, because God ain't through with you yet. He still got his hand on you, and there's still purpose for you to do what he asked you to do. But some of y'all won't even do that, but you always got your hand out and you want God to give you something, but you do not want to work what you got. Some of y'all listening to me and thinking, I don't know what I'm talking about. How can she tell us something? She talking about a God that don't let me down. He don't disappointed me. I don't been through too much in my life and I ain't seen him work yet. Why can't I just jump to be a millionaire? Why I got to go through everything else? Why can't I just get what I want? Imagine that. Imagine getting everything that you want without putting no work in. I can guarantee you, it don't feel good as if you put the work in. Somebody give you something and you ain't got to work for it. Who don't want nothing free? But who don't want to put the work in so that nobody can never say they gave you anything? Hello. Hello. They ain't going to ever be able to throw it up in your face. They ain't never going to be able to say, oh, it was because of them. They made you. Without them, you wouldn't be. They ain't going to be able to say none of that if you put it in the work. You understand me? Put in the work. This year is personal. I know I ain't got that many people in the chat, but everybody in the chat put me versus me. Put me versus me. Make this thing personal. I created a journal. I'm about to put the link in my bio so you can download that journal. The journal is $8. Yes, $8. All you got to do is click the link and download it. It's going to go straight to your email. When we get on my live, I want to know if you purchased it or if you not, so that I can know who's serious about getting themselves together. And this ain't for the naysayers, for the people that gonna question it. This is for those that say, I need a little help getting over that hump in this new year. Because without that little extra hump, I ain't going to be disciplined. I'm not going to stand on my word. I'm not going to stand up and believe in myself. I'm not even going to pour back into myself. I'm going to give up on my goal. Because if you got that journal on hand and I'm asking you about it, that means you got to go get that journal, open that journal up, and you're going to have to face what you've written down, because you're going to write stuff in that journal, and I'm going to have you going back through that journal so that you can tell yourself, remember when I said this, remember when this happened. But I don't just want you to write your highs. I want you to write your lows. I want to know the good and the bad. Huh? This, you open mine? Oh.
Oh, a bag, a mini bag.
Oh. It's something in the room. There's a box of chips in the room. Yeah, it's a box of chips in the room that I bought. So that's why I created the journal. I'm in here cooking crabs, blue crabs. We're going to have blue crabs. We're going to have sausage. We're going to have boiled eggs. We're going to have corn. We're going to have red potatoes. And we're going to have shrimp. That's what's going to be our dinner for the night. But listen, I want you to wrap your head around you versus you. I want you to understand how personal it is. This ain't about me. It's about me helping you take accountability for you, for your stuff, for your money, your growth. About you getting yourself together. And some of y'all, like I said, once again, on the other end of this, looking at me as if, like, who is she to be trying to tell me, baby, like I said, it ain't for everybody. This is only for the people that understand New Year, same God. New Year, same God. I don't just want to benefit off y'all, meaning every time y'all tap the screen, I benefit. Every time you share the screen out, I benefit. Every time you give me a gift, I benefit. And not how you think. You know how I benefit? Because I move up in ranks and go from level D to C to B. I deserve to be in the A level. And y'all supporting me, engaging with me, this is what it takes to grow. Because we're not gatekeepers. We want everybody to eat. We want everybody to succeed. And this is not me trying to get rich off of you. Because I want everybody, everything, everybody, everything, everybody, everyone, everything. I want you to be the lender and not the borrower. Listen, I'm a live host. When I say support your live host, and that means, send me a gift. If I put y'all in position to be able to win financially, when I ask y'all to support me, it's going to be easier. Hello? So listen to me. Think about that. If I'm spitting game so that to help you put your finances in order and you mess around and get in a different position, where you can financially say, okay, I can slang her a gift. I win. You win. You win because you're going to start saving money, doing better with your money, doing the better you can. And then in order for me to keep going, being a live host, you got to be engaging and you're able, even if you only can give me a rose. Think about that. I want you to win first. I don't want to win first. I don't want to be around here bragging that I'm in Las Vegas off of people on social media and you can't get nothing back from me. I need you to win first. I'm the secondary. Because if y'all win, I win. Understand that. If you able to do better, get on your feet, but some of y'all will forget about me, and it's fine. Only the real ones going to be around. The real ones going to stick around. They're going to ride till the wheels fall off, the real ones. Some of y'all going to get this information, run with it, and become better you, and forget all about the little people, which is fine. Because one person watching, God. Because, see, I got to do the work of what he said because I'll be held accountable. Because he'll be saying, when I have to stand before him, because we all got to stand before him, he going to be saying, remember you was on your live, you never once. So this is personal. I want to see you win. I want to see you benefit. Don't just be on nobody live, sending them gifts, and they getting paid, and you losing because you're not getting nothing out of the live. That's you. Y'all, this stuff, this what I was talking about. Y'all, I'm about to pour some of this more. This water. Oh. Ooh. Oh, they cooking, y'all. They cooking, y'all. The crabs are cooking, y'all. But listen, me and my family get ready to eat. Ooh. We're going to get ready to pray. I'm about to pour some more of this water out, y'all. Ooh. I got some of that water on. Let's get ready to pray. Repent of all my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. Plead the blood of Jesus over the airways. Cancel any following spirits, any jumping spirits, any monitoring spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air. Lord, open everywhere that needs to be open and close everywhere that needs to be closed. Anybody sick on my life, I'm asking you to heal them from the inside out. Because you said, by your stripes we are healed. Anybody weak on my life, because you said, when we are weak, you are strong. Lord, I'm asking that you do a new thing and everybody attached to me, everybody listening, everybody that came through this live, do a new thing. Don't allow them to be coming to my live leaving the same way they came. Allow them to become new creatures. Lord, we're not wondering what you're gonna do. We thanking you in advance for what you're about to do. In your son Jesus' name, amen. Listen, I want y'all to enjoy y'all night. You understand me? And I want you to know that I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'll be back tomorrow. Be here. I'm about to go and put the link in my bio. I'm about to go put the link in my bio. I love y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. I'm about to put that link in my bio. So for those that are serious, purchase that journal so we can use that journal to get us through this first month.